Hi friends, I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. I'm here in my Yakuta robe, having a little bit of a down evening because this evening when we were out shopping, I suddenly got my visual aura that is the hint, this first sign that I'm about to have a migraine. My first migraine since maybe September or October, but it's okay. We're hanging in here. I had my shot today. I thought the anti-inflammation would help with this stuff, but we've had a slightly stressful day because I woke up to a message from my cat sitter saying, your cat has been keeping us up all night and we can't sleep. And so we can't sleep, so we can't work. So can you find someone else who can stay up late with your cats? And it's like, oh no, he's having separation anxiety. That was why we got the fell away, but our poor rescue Bexu, he's struggling without us. So, um, we looked into flying home early, but the flights are like $1,000 direct, and it's only a 2-hour flight. Like that's insane. And I didn't want to fly home on my birthday anyway, so my husband's out at the 7-Eleven to get us some kind of dinner, get me some kind of dinner to help make the migraine go away. I did bring some Advil migraine strength with me, but that's only so effective. I haven't yet found any medicine that's very effective for my migraines, like even prescription. I've only tried one, to be fair, and I don't get them that often anymore. But I've got some water. Like when I first started getting the aura, we were leaving the shopping mall. And I was like, I need caffeine right away. So we found a cafe immediately, had a cup of coffee. But yeah, it's dinner time, 7 o'clock. Yeah, so he'll be back soon. But yeah, I feel like I've been eating pretty well here in Tokyo. Our first night, we found like a izakaya, like a Japanese pub, had some uh, skewered meats of different kinds, liver, intestine, heart, and also some like regular old chicken meat. I don't know, breast, dark meat. It was good. I'm not that big a fan of liver, but if it's like marinated in some good teriyaki sauce, like I can stand it. And had some curry chicken that was amazing, so good. Um, and like the first thing that we ate when we got here was some onigiri, which is the rice, triangle shaped rice ball that's wrapped in seaweed, something inside. I had the salmon one, but the onigiri, at least the ones at the convenience store in the airport, were really stingy with the amount of filling in them compared to the uh, triangle kimbap that you can get at the convenience stores in South Korea. So that was interesting. Um, but I did not sleep the night before we flew. Um, and by the time, like, it took us so long to get through security and immigration and customs in Narita Airport. Like, it was so confusing. And by the time we finally got free, I was like, I need something to eat. I am raging. The first thing I saw was a Starbucks. I'm like, fucking Starbucks? Are you kidding me? That's the first thing that I see stepping out of the shit show that was going on in Narita. Like, it's still inside of Narita, but like before we could, get to the public transportation to get into the city, I'm just like, Starbucks? Ugh, screw Starbucks. Yeah, no, like the Starbucks in my home city, like unit unionized and the owners closed it. Like, I'm not about that life. But there was a little convenience store across from the Starbucks, so that's why we got the onigiri. But yeah, slightly disappointing because it was so stingy with the filling. But that tided us over until we got to our hotel room. Took a nap because I was so sleep deprived, which is also why I was pissed to see the Starbucks. That sounds so petty, but we can do better than that. Japan, come on. I know people like the franchises overseas are not the same as the franchises in America, but it's still the same parent company. So yeah. Um, so yeah, we had our really good dinner. We hadn't drank anything in 6 weeks, a little more than six, maybe 7 weeks. We hadn't had any alcohol. And so I was like, well, when we're going to Japan, let's enjoy a little bit. We had some Asahi Draft, not very strong alcohol content. Um, it was Saturday, so it was like towards the end of my shot cycle, so during the half life. So I could have two small draft beers that were pretty light and delicious. And then on Sunday, we got up and had breakfast in our hotel. I had some grilled mackerel with a salad and a piece of toast. Very good. Not too heavy, very light. Like it held me through like until it was lunchtime, and we met up with one of my friends in Tokyo, and he took us out for uh, handmade ramen. It was delicious. It was a little oily, but it didn't give me any kind of like real gastric distress. I brought my papaya enzymes and vitamin D and magnesium with me, and also some fiber tablets that I take at least once, like after breakfast, all together, just to keep me good through the day. And then, yes, see, that was yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's only Monday. Yeah, we got up this morning, went down for breakfast. Well, I was dealing with like trying to find a new sitter for my cats. Luckily, like the the girl who runs the rescue that we got Begsu through, she has a huge network of cat lovers, and so I reached out to her like, what can we do? Like I just don't want to leave them alone through the night. Um, and she put out a message on the group chat, and within a couple of hours, we had someone who could come in, and we're going to be paying them like 150,000 won, like $110 for the 3 nights that we need someone to stay with our cats until Thursday. So she's coming in soon. Or they? She? They? I don't know. Anyway, I'm really grateful that we were able to get a replacement cat sitter so quickly. Someone who apparently is going to be fine with staying up all night with a poor yowling Big-Su. I feel so bad. Oh. But yeah, I think that's why I got the migraine. It's because I was stressed today about what we do about the cats. But yeah, our mission today was to go out to the Ghibli Museum in the suburbs of Tokyo. So that was where we were headed when we had that message. But yeah, we had sushi for lunch. I did take my shot this morning, like before we went down for breakfast, and I got like an 8-piece nigiri sushi with like a half sushi roll. And I started to get full like on the last 2 pieces. Like I was able to have 6 pieces of sushi, no problem. Had cuttlefish for the first time. That was pretty interesting. But I couldn't handle the rice anymore. I was getting too full. So the last 2 were like, there was an egg omelet type of thing. It was very sweet, wrapped with some seaweed on top of the rice. I just ate the egg. And then the last one was like a small roll with some salmon roe on it. I just slurped up some of the salmon roe, which was not bad. And the miso soup was incredible. Oh my gosh, we've been finding these tiny little hole in the wall places. Oh yeah, and last night's dinner we went out for donkatsu, which is a breaded fried pork cutlet. It was amazing. Another like tiny little hole in the wall place, and had like a beer with that. Um, but yeah, it's been really good. On those Half-Life days, it was good to like have the rich food, like the ramen noodles, and then the donkatsu later. And then today, yeah, keeping it light. My husband should be bringing back some chicken breast, hopefully some edamame, maybe some sweet potato, hopefully like a fruit cup, because that's what you kind of need with a headache. You need some natural sugars, like something that's going to replenish your water that's not just water. Um, and yeah, something good with some protein. I feel like I'm missing some protein and fiber in my diet from today after just having like, yeah, salmon and salad and toast for breakfast, and then the sushi for lunch. And then we haven't eaten, well, at the Ghibli Museum, we did stop into the cafe and had some cold barley tea. I really love it. It's like very fortifying, very refreshing. And we also had like a little apple coconut cake, tiny little thing. It was cute and it was tasty. But that was the last thing that we ate around like 3. But yeah, the Ghibli Museum was totally worth it. The tickets for the museum were only around $7. And then we spent around $50 in the gift shop. I was just like, I want that, and I want that, and I want that, I want that. I've picked up a lot of stickers since I've been here, but the thing is, I turn stickers into magnets. You buy like a flat sheet of like magnet paper, you stick your stickers on, and then you cut them out, and then you don't have the anxiety about like, I can't stick the sticker because like what if I lose the thing that I stuck it on? No, turn your stickers into magnets. One of my friends, Felicia, gave me that idea. Felicia's also on a GLP-1 journey. She gave me that idea years ago, and I was like, that is genius, because I'm so non-committal with stickers. Like, I've got tattoos, but like, ask me to stick a sticker, like, that gives me so much stress. So everybody who's like, stickers, like, I don't know what to do with them, I'm like, turn it into a magnet. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, we're gonna have a chill night, and tonight, maybe tomorrow, get out to Odaiba because my husband is obsessed with Gundam, and they have a Gundam unicorn statue out there. Um, and then I really want to go and pick up like a matcha making kit, like the bowl and the whisk and all the things. So we got to go to the Kapabashi Kitchen District at some point. And maybe the Tokyo Museum. I don't know. It might be too much. But on Wednesday, that's our last full day here because we gotta head out really early on Thursday morning because I gotta go to work. um, Hopefully our flight's not delayed. Cross your fingers that everything goes well with the flight. But um, yeah, I really want to do some shopping in Ginza on our last day. So, and then it's my birthday also. Um, so I want to get wagyu. I want to do like a Japanese beef barbecue. That's my wish for my birthday.